Alrighty, this is a post about my Tesla Model 3 from 2021 with over 174,000 kilometers. Now, if you ask me what does the car look like after driving that much, and I'll just cover any damage or small little chips in the paint. Yes, I've had some of that stuff happen, and it will happen to anyone that drives a car. Even if you do have a PPF wrap on, it'll probably damage into the PPF and you have to get it reapplied. This car has no ceramic coating, PPF wraps, no paint protection whatsoever. It is washed with products from the chemical guys. I've just used a product on it called, what do we got here? Sealant X from Color and Drive. And all that's basically done is put a layer of, I'd say wax or something over it. So the actual paint is now slidey, which should mean you should repel some amount of dirt. Now, I wash the car still close to about 2 to 3 times per week because I'm doing around 2,500 kilometers per week. Yes, I'm the nutter. Okay, so the car gets noticed a lot. It's around Brisbane. I'm Brisbane based. Sometimes I'm up at the sunny coast. But by doing a video and walking around it, you can see what kind of what the paint has looked like over the last year and a half. And I'd say, yeah, I'm happy with it. It does get some little stone chips, and you'll see here on the vision here. So yeah, there's a little stone chip there. I might try and patch that. It's not going to look perfect, but from the what is it doing now? From the outer view, looking at the car from the distance, you can't really see anything on it. With this video, I will also show inside, so cover over any of the high usage areas. So there's a lot of people in and out of this car. I've got seat covers on here. I installed them. I've done that for a few other owners around Brisbane now as well. They're great. They fit awesome. They're not going to slide around or anything. I've got the floor mats here. They're the all-weather mats. So if anyone spills any liquids down there, no issue whatsoever. This whole mat can come out and you can high pressure hose it and put it back in, and it's perfectly fine. I got the little tiny door trim thing that you see there. So when you close the door, open it again, the little light turns on. So that's very cool for the back. And there's also some for the front as well. You'll see down here, yep, so there are some marks along here. I do believe you can get some wrap covers that go straight over that to protect that high usage traffic area. Maybe I'd get something on there and just cover that bit up, but honestly, I don't think anyone's really too phased about it. There's a lot of people in and out. It's just going to get wear and tear. The side bit on the door as well, it'll also get some wear and tear. The back of the seat, it's also going to get some wear and tear. You can buy seat covers that cover the back plastic part, and they do also have ones that have their own pocket over the back cover. Again, I'm not too fussed. It looks okay still. No one's really complained about it. And then you can see the seats there. You know, there's no real wear on it at all. If I took these seat covers off, then underneath it, perfect seats. Okay. The door, if there's any wear on it that I've seen here, got some little marks going on here. I feel like that's from passengers getting out of the car and resting on this part, which will then make the frame eventually out of alignment and will then start rubbing on there. So it's going to rubber seal. I can already see the marks here where it's striking onto that. Not sure if I should approach Tesla to find out how to do adjustments on that. Honestly, door closes and opens, so I've got no faults with it. Okay, we'll look on door handles. These have been opened and closed several times. There's no wrap or anything around here. I can see some small marks here. And, you know, people have got fingernails, lots of things. I've come out of the car before to help people that struggle with the doors. I don't have an issue with that. the front door as well. It looks like there's a tiny little mark there. Yeah, you can see that little tiny mark in there. You could get another cover and just place it over there, and no one would know. Okay, down here on the trim, I did notice the other day, it looks like someone has, where is it? Yep, stood out of the car with some high heels, and they've managed to scrape along that part. So it's another thing that I'll try for the touch-up kit. You've got some wear along here as well. I'll show you on the screen so you know what's going on. So 175,000. There you go. The dash is amazing. Nothing going wrong with my wood. It's all perfectly fine. Wood is perfectly fine. Yeah, so back part here. So I noticed because I was cleaning around this area that yes, the Model 3 is pretty low, and if you've got several passengers in your car and you go over a speed bump, it's likely that it's going to rub on the back end of this bit and strike it, or you will strike some bit of the undercarriage. It can take a beating, I assure you. Just drive slow, you'll be okay. I've also somehow got some little dint there. It's another thing for me to do a little touch-up paint on there. I have no idea how you get a stone chip on the back of your boot. Someone help me. Nothing wrong with boot opening and closing. Still all normal. I've had this mat here as well, which has been great. Only once have I had a passenger that has got liquid in a suitcase that's leaked everywhere, and it was the water, and it contained the whole thing. So imagine if you didn't have this little cover thing, your undercover part with the carpet is going to be saturated, and you're going to be not very happy, right? I'll just keep all the nits and bits down the bottom. Nothing else fancy in there other than, oh yep, high volume area here. So yes, there is some bumps and stuff from luggage hitting on the back there. Surprisingly, the back part of this, nothing apart from this, and everything else is going good. So yeah, the front end, nothing else really going on there, just normal. If you are having this type of car and you've got really high mileage on it, you'll be also surprised that it just keeps going. Okay? I'd say that I don't have as much wear on the right hand side than I do on the left, but most people enter from the left hand side instead of the right. Nothing else crazy. I don't really see much wear. Oh yep, you do have some wear here. So that would be, yep, striking up on that part too. Might be a question I ask for Tesla in the future if I really wanted to. I'm sure there's some kind of adjustment in that bracket. Other things that have happened on the car over the 175,000 K is a few little stone chips. They'll happen. Stay away from trucks as much as possible. I've had the whole windscreen replaced back in May last year. Make sure you do have the correct insurance for that, otherwise you're looking at about $1,600 for a new windscreen on this car. And yeah, sorry it's gone for 10 minutes, but if you made it to this long, thanks for watching. I'll take some photos and I'll attach them to this post as well. If you have any questions, just write them down in the comments below. Also put some photos of the products that I use as well. There is no, I don't take this car to any car detailer, I just do the whole thing myself. So yeah, and then I've got my other doggo, Panda, just chilling out in the back in the Y. Alright, thanks for watching.